My name is Doug Pengelly. I'm from Troika in Toronto, and I like to build roller coasters and amusement park rides and really big stuff, and I like to drink beer. I own a brewery too. So this one here is an amusement park ride called the Troika, and it's at a bunch of different parks, a bunch of the Cedar Fair parks in Great America, and it's really neat. I like the motion of it and how it works, and it's a really fun ride. So over here we've got an air compressor, and this is actually a 6-cylinder air compressor that I made in order to be able to lift this thing. And normally this would work on hydraulics, but they don't have LEGO hydraulics yet. I may work on that at some point. So now I've switched it on. You're going to see it start to rise up. And unfortunately I don't have it rotating, so I can't be able to lift it up and spin it, but we're going to pretend because it's LEGO. And so what happens is, normally you would start spinning first, and then as it's spinning, then these would lift up and you start to swing around. So then I'll shut the valve off and disconnect that, and then I can start the wheels spinning. I use the power functions controller that you use for the trains, and so it's a remote controller, and it's a really nice controller. So, oh, broken Lego. It allows you to do things variable speed. So it's really good for this kind of thing, and it's actually good for trains too, but I don't use it for trains very often though. So this is kind of like more close to the realistic speed, but it runs a lot faster than it would in real life. And a lot of people are really worried that minifigures are going to get sick, but it's yet to happen this weekend, and I don't see it happening now.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I love this ride. This is a really fun ride. It's not nearly as violent in real life as this looks here, but if you see it, the little cars kind of spin out as they go around because they're on little pivots. And it's got a really nice kind of swinging motion to it. And part of the thing about amusement park rides is that they're really attractive to the eye. They're really interesting to look at, and they do all sorts of funky stuff. And all weekend, seeing like little kids like point from across the room and run over to see it, and I say, "Do you want to go faster?" and like act like the drunken carny, and it's a huge amount of fun. My wife is actually suggesting that like I shouldn't be putting all the same color carts on each wheel, and she said you should really put it together and make it look like carnies put it together and have it all kind of slapped together, and I don't know if that would undermine the confidence of the good folks of Chicago here, so we got to look out for them.
Yeah.
Safety is one of our top 3 priorities here.
For sure, at least in the top 5.
Yep.
Well, very cool. I think that's a very cool ride, and I love that you brought it here to Brickworld, so thanks for showing it to us. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much.